Hi everyone, thank you for watching this video. This is Sheva from Berry Mix Journals over at Instagram. For today, I have my contribution to the A to Z Christmas Challenge that's currently being hosted by Rach and Bella Crafts as well as Journals in Time. So Rach and Rose has put together this amazing collaboration of different artists, and we are assigned different letters of the alphabet, and then we're challenged to put together a project for the letter. Mine is letter O, and we're making ornament paper clips. All right, so to make the project, you will need, of course, the kit. So if you want to follow along the exact project that I'll be making, there is a kit in the description down below. It's a massive kit that's created for this particular challenge by Rach and Rose. So do check them out below, and then you can print them out. So what I did is I printed out these super cute owls. They're going to be really huge ornaments, but I really wanted to use this particular kit because it's already in an ornament shape. So it's very easy, going to be very easy to use. So you have those. And then I also printed out several of the background paper. There's lots to choose from. So there's also vintagey, versions like this. And then, more traditional jingle bells that you can choose from. So I printed those out. And then I also printed out some bits that have little ephemera in them. So for this one, there's the nativity, there's an angel that we can use to stuff our ornaments. This one, I don't know what I'll be using it yet, but I really like these. So maybe we'll cut those out. Here as well, there's some little elves elements that we can use, some bells, and then there's also this if you want to put together an advent calendar. Rose also put up a video using this kit, so you can also find that in the description down below. There's also tags. I'm thinking for this one, I'll show you how we can, attach the ornaments. There's some more little bits we can add. And then I also printed out this one because it already has circles. If you don't have a puncher, this is going to be perfect because it's already, lined for you. Some more little bits that we can cut. Then L for lantern. So the first thing that I'll be doing is cutting out all of these little elements first so that it's already cut and ready for us to assemble when we're putting together the project. The project itself is very, very easy. So the only thing that will take time is cutting this out, as well as these background papers, because I didn't print them borderless. I don't know how to do that in my printer. So I'll just cut this out. I'll cut them and then I will get back. So we're done cutting our background papers as well as the ephemera or little bits that we'll be using for the project. So now it's a matter of constructing the circles. Oh, and you will also need paper clips for the project, different sizes, different colors, whatever you like. The paper clip will be showing, so you need to choose something, that you're okay to show, and you also need ribbons to tie in the top portion of the ornament. So now what we'll be doing is we're just going to be punching some circles. So I have this puncher. It's a 3-inch puncher to cut out the circles for the ornaments. This will make your life so much easier if you're making this project. But if not, if you don't have a puncher, you can also just trace circles. Say you have a candle like this, right? So you just need to trace a circle and then cut it So you can also do it that way. So you definitely don't need a puncher, but this will make the project so much easier. So I will just select maybe a few. I definitely want to use this, so we'll use that, and maybe the back of that could be this dotted or this line, or maybe this one, and then maybe let's do yeah, maybe let's try that one first. So I'm just cutting circles. Let's cut maybe 2. So let's make 2. That's the first one. And then this one, I want to get the bell and then this wreath. So what if there's a particular part that I want to take, I usually do it upside down so that I know exactly what I will be cutting. So it's just little tip. So you cut, you cut it precisely where you want to. So we have that other circle. I love that. Maybe let's cut another one. I love the musical notes. Jingle bells. Let's do that. Alright. So, let's just assemble how we want it to go, right? So, those would be your circles. And then, this one. Let's cut another one of these. Alright, so we have those. And then, if you watch the video, the inspiration video for this one, you'll need to cut another circle that won't be shown. So this will be in the middle of the project. So that won't be showing. So you can use any, scratch paper that you want. So I have just been using some scratch papers because it won't show anyway. Another one. My puncher gets stuck from time to time, so I've been trying to sharpen it by punching out what do you call this, the scrap, this one. But yeah, if your puncher gets stuck, you can do that. It was doing well until earlier. Okay, so it's now now all you need to do is assemble it. So how you'll be assembling it is, this is going to be the back. So what you do is, the back part of your ornament, you just put in, you just have to make sure that it's, if you want the lines horizontal like that. So I want it horizontal, so I'll be doing that. So the long part of the paper clip should be showing. So this is going to be the back of the ornament. This is going to be the inside. So don't push it all the way in yet. So what you need to do is you need to get your ribbon, and then what I've done for this one is this, just tie it so it looks like a bow, and then once you've tied it, push it in. So there. And then what you need to do now is to glue the backing paper. I think let's make this on camera together. So now you need to glue the backing, basically to hide the paper clip. Doesn't have to be super pretty. We'll trim the excess in a bit, and then you add another layer of glue on top of that backing paper, and then you glue the side that will show. There, just press it. Then you can just trim the excess parts that you don't want to show, and that's it. That's our very pretty ornament. So now what you can do is ink the sides. I think for this one, because it looks very vintagey, it will look nice if we add a little bit of distressing on the sides. So that's one. Maybe what I'll do is I'll construct the rest before we get to, you know, decorating this with the different bits and pieces that we have. So we'll only be decorating the front because this is going to be the back. So how you'll be using it is, for example, this is the page, the journal page. You just clip it, then you have the ornament showing like that. Or if you want to put it on the top, actually looks really cool in this tag. Yeah, let me put the rest together and then we'll decorate them. So here we have it, the projects that we've completed. I just also wanted to show you this huge ornament that I put together. So this is just the part of the kit. I just cut it. So there are two sides, glued them together, similar to how we put together the smaller circles, and then cut out these bits. These are also part of the kit, and then added this to ribbon. And I just really love how this one turned out. And then these are the other projects. This one we turned into a belly band. So you have this ephemera that you can use in the journal. This is another belly band with some smaller bits in there. And then I also made one like this. So this one isn't it's also a tuck spot. So instead of a belly band, what I did is I cut if I can just remove the different bits. So what I've done here is I cut a part before I glued this back to the journal. So what I did is I cut a little incision in there so that it acts as a pocket for these little bits. So yeah, I thought that was also a fun
Mommy,
little
can
variation. This is also a belly band. And then this one is a tuck spot. So this one I just added this nativity scene, and that turns into a tuck spot for all of these ephemera that you can use in your journal. This one is just not a pocket, nothing to it, just a regular ornament with a letter H. And then this one I just added the gold backing, gold wax to the sides. And then I also made teeny tiny ones. So if you also have like this smaller punch, you can also use that. And what you just need here is a teeny tiny paper clip.
what that?
So that's it. So that's it for my project for the A to Z Christmas challenge. I hope you like following along this video. Please check out the link tree below. All of the other creations are in there. There's lots of fun activities that you can follow along aside from this one. So thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.